Hey, here we go. We got that page 207 assignment coming at you here. I think it's page 207. Yeah, page 207. 47 to 83, skip 65, 67. Here we go. 47, we got log base 10 of 5x, and you're supposed to rip this apart. Multiplication turns into addition when you rip apart log. So this would be log base 10 of 5 plus log base 10 of x, and that's it. You're done. Okay, so multiplication rips apart to two separate logs as addition. Number 49, it's division. Division rips apart as subtraction. So you got log base 10 of t over 8. So that's log base 10 of t minus log base 10 of 8. 51, we got a power. A power comes out as multiplication. So we got log base 8 of x to the 4th. For these, it really doesn't matter what the base is. It just matters what this stuff is. So that 4 becomes a multiplier. Log base 8 of x. That's the answer to 51. 53, natural log of the square root of z. Now the square root is the same as the 1/2 power. So then that 1/2 is going to pop out like the 4 did in the previous one. 1/2 times the natural log of z. 55, natural log of x, y, z. So that's all multiplication, so those are going to rip out as additions. Natural log of x plus the natural log of y plus the natural log of z, and that's that. All right, 57. 57, we got a whole mix of stuff here. Log base 6 of a b cubed c squared. So right now they're all multiplications, so you're going to rip it up into additions. So it's going to be log base 6a. It just writes. It takes a long time to write it because you got to keep writing log base 6. Plus log base 6 of b cubed plus log base 6 of c squared. And now these powers become multipliers on their individual things. Log base 6a doesn't change. 3 times log base 6 of b plus 2 times log base 6 of c. That mess is the answer. You have expanded the logarithmic statement. All right, moving on. 59. Moving quick here because this is a long, stinking assignment. So this one's natural log, which is easier to write, of the cube root of x over y. So I see a division, so I'm going to have subtraction. But here's what I got to do first. I'm going to give away that power. This is the natural log of x to the 1/3 power over y to the 1/3 power. So I'm going to rip it apart now as subtraction. So it's the natural log of x to the 1/3 minus the natural log of y to the 1/3. Now those powers are going to pop out to the front. So 1/3 times the natural log of x minus 1/3 times the natural log of y. So these are your things you do to expand your powers, because basically these answers are powers, so that's why they turn into additions and subtractions, and the power becomes a multiplier. 61. All right, 61. This one's no fun. So it's this is the natural log of x squared minus 1 over x cubed. So it's division, so it's going to turn into a subtraction. The natural log of x squared minus 1 minus the natural log of x cubed. So this part right here, you want to factor it, all right? So that's the natural log of x plus 1. Factor it with difference of 2 squares minus the natural log of x cubed. And then now that this is a multiplier right here, we can separate this into 2 separate pieces. The natural log of x plus 1 plus the natural log of x minus 1. Now, the 3 becomes a multiplier. That 3 right there. That is what 61 looks like. It's a dog. All right. So trying to give separated as many different logs as possible. All right. All right. Jump into 63. Jump into 63. All right, this one's kind of a full page or two because it starts out as this: natural log of x to the 4th times y to the 1/2 over z to the 5th. So we're going to separate it with some additions and subtractions here. The natural log of x to the 4th plus the natural log of y to the 1/2 power minus the natural log of z to the 5th. Now each one of those powers is going to pop to the front. 4 times the natural log of x plus 1/2 times the natural log of y minus 5 times the natural log of z. So you broke that log statement into its separated components. All right, then the rest of the homework is taking separated logs and bringing them back together. So we're going to reverse our process. 69 says the natural log of x plus the natural log of 4. Well, if it's addition, that means we've got to bring it back together with multiplication. So it's the natural log, and I'm going to put the 4 first. So we stuck them back together. All right, 71. Log, it's a subtraction one. So it's log base 4 of z. Whoops, that should be base 4. Log base 4 of z minus log base 4 of y. So that's subtraction, so it's going to come back together as division. So that's going to be log base 4 of z over y. And that's it. Okay, 73. This one has a multiplier, so that's going to come back in as a power. So 2 times log base 2 of x plus 3. Now that's not two separate logs, it's just x plus 3 by itself. So this is all that I have to do is bring that 2 back over there as a power. So it's going to be log base 2 of x plus 3 squared. And you don't have to do any expanding on that. Okay, 75. Almost done here. Did I lose a page? Or did I clear a page? Oh, I cleared a page. Anyway, it should be all in the recording. 75. So it's got a 1/2. That's going to come back in as a multiplier. And natural log of x squared plus 4. So that 1/2 just has to come back over here. So it's going to be the natural log of x squared plus 4 to the 1/2 power. Now, the 1/2 power is the same as the square root, so if you look at this answer in the back of the book, it is this. So these are the same answer. 77. So this one has a subtraction, so we're going to bring in a division eventually here. Minus 3 times the natural log of x plus 1. So the x is going to go on top, and then the 3 is going to come out as a power. So x plus 1 cubed. X plus 1 cubed. So all of that's in the denominator. And that's it. That's it. So the subtraction right here makes it division. But in the denominator, you need that power. That multiplier comes back in as a power. 79. 79 is pretty decent. Then they get kind of crazy. So the natural log of x minus 2 minus the natural log of x plus 2. So the only thing we're worried about is this minus. Just means it's going to come back as a division. Natural log, we'll put the first one on top, the second one on bottom. And that's it. That's it. All right. All right, here we go. Crazy ones, because I got some deep brackets in them. 81. Natural log of x minus, so the minus tells us we're going to have division here, 2 times the natural log of x plus 2 plus the natural log of x minus 2. All right, so got to look in the brackets here. I'm going to bring these together by multiplication because of that plus. So this is the natural log of x plus 2 times x minus 2. Oops, sorry about my writing there. Now I can multiply those together because this 2 right here, that's going to become a power. All right, that's going to become a power in a minute, okay? Because it's still out in front here. Now I can take and multiply this stuff together. It's x squared minus 4. You do first, outer, inner, last, but it's difference of 2 squares. Now I can bring that power of 2 back in. And then still got this ln x in front of it, natural log of x minus. So final answer, the natural log of x over x squared minus 4 squared. So that's a mess, but you just got to take it in little chunks. Go with innermost parentheses first. You got to do a little simplifying there, and then give the power back, and then write it as a division. So that ln x kind of gets ignored until you get down to here. That's the answer to 81. All right, 83 coming at you here. 83's got a huge bracket. All right, it's got a 1/3 and then all this stuff. So that 1/3 is eventually going to become a cube root, because that's 1/3 power. That's going to be this type of root over everything. But we're going to come back and get that. So it's got the natural log of, geez, I'm just making sure I'm copying this right. Well, it's 2 times the natural log of x plus 3 minus the natural log of x plus 1. So there's some division going in there. Minus the natural log, whoops, plus. So, oh, I copied this wrong. I was copying pet number 85. So that plus the natural log of x. So we're going to have a multiplier here. And then we're going to divide minus the natural log of x squared minus 1. All right, what a mess. All right, so that 2 is going to become a power. All right, now I'm going to write these together as a multiplication, and then I'm going to put this in as a division. So this is going to be the natural log of x plus 3 squared times x. So usually you write the x out in front, so I'll write the x in front there, all over x squared minus 1. I guess I maybe don't need those parentheses. But that's all the stuff in the brackets stuck back together. And then this 1/3 that we have right here, which is really cube root, is going to be the natural log of the cube root of x times x plus 3 squared over x squared minus 1. And that's it. That's a